displaying the glory of God's creation by exploring America one park at a time. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave, the Parks Professor. Hole A. The par and distance are at the top of the screen. After several densely wooded holes at the end of the front nine, it's kind of nice to break out into a more lightly wooded area. But there's still plenty of trees here, and you're going to need an accurate throw with a slight left to right disc flight to get close to the basket. This basket is very close to the Marsh Walk, which is the most popular hiking trail at this park, so you definitely have to check for walkers before you throw. There's the view back to the tee from behind the basket. Hole B plays back into the dense woods. It's fairly tight, and it has a very low ceiling created by this magnolia tree, so you need a low and accurate throw on this hole. The tees on the last four holes of the middle five, holes B through E, are unmarked, and so you just have to pick a place that looks like a good spot to throw from and throw from there. It's kind of like playing safari golf. I know some people don't like that, but if you don't want to play the middle five basically form a loop, and in fact the 10th tee is only a few hundred feet from the 9th basket. So these holes are easy to skip if you want to skip them, and I can see why you'd want to skip them because honestly they're not the best holes on this course, but I kind of enjoyed them and I thought they were worth playing and worth showing you. The fairway on hole C at first coincides with the cul-de-sac of a gravel road, but then it veers off to the right and heads to a tight gap to a basket that's really in a pretty tight location. I want to belatedly welcome you back to Parking Full Time. I am Big Dave, the Parks Professor. We are at Shepard State Park. We are in Gautier, Mississippi, and therefore we are in the boot heel of southeast Mississippi. I wasn't sure where they wanted you to start on hole D, and I'm pretty sure that the route I'm walking is longer than the posted distance. This hole plays through a tight cluster of trees, and it's going to take a really accurate and probably really lucky throw to get through all these trees. Probably a slight left to right disc flight gives you the best chance in the widest opening. The basket is up on top of this pedestal, and most of the baskets on the lettered 5 are misnumbered, and so you don't want to pay attention to the numberings and the markings on the baskets. Hole E is the last hole on the lettered or middle 5. This is another tight hole with another pretty low ceiling, and it's a slight dogleg right, so you'll need a slight left to right disc flight in order to get close to the basket. Overall, these are not my favorite holes on this course or my favorite holes period, but for a little extra when you're playing here, then it's not bad and it's a nice little add-on. I do want to thank you for watching. Parking Full Time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day, and I thank you every day. There's the view back to the tee from behind the basket. That is the end of the middle 5. I will see you on the back 9. Until then, have a great afternoon, take care, and Lord bless.